Kane coming to you with another deck profile. This one features my Six Samurai. I run 2 copies of the Great Shogun Shien. He is extremely powerful in this deck. If I control 2 more Six Samurai monsters, I can special summon him from my hand. And while he's on the field, the opponent can only activate 1 spell or trap card per turn. So if they activate something like Mystical Space Typhoon, that's all they can activate. They can only activate 1 card per turn, and if you were to destroy him, I could destroy another Six Samurai monster instead. Now I run 2 Inishi Shien's Chancellor. He cannot be normal summoned or set. He must only be special summoned from my hand by banishing 2 Six Samurai monsters from my graveyard, and he cannot be summoned by other ways. Once per turn, I can target 1 face-up monster and destroy that target, but he cannot declare an attack that turn. So basically, special summon him by banishing, and then each turn I can decide an opponent's monster and just destroy it. Yeah. Next I run Grand Master of the Six Samurai. If I control 1 face-up, I can only control 1 face-up Grand Master of the Six. If I control face-up Six Samurai monster, I can special summon him from my hand. But when he's destroyed by a card effect, I can target 1 Six Samurai monster in my graveyard and add it to my hand. I run 2 Shien's Advisor. This card is normal summoned. If I control another Six Samurai monster, I can declare 1 monster type. While this card is face up on the field, that monster type cannot declare an attack. So let's say I'm versing machines or dragons or something. If I control another Six Samurai monster, the declared type I choose cannot declare an attack. Or if I'm versing another warrior type, I can just say warriors can't attack, and I can just destroy my opponent via my card effects. Then I run 1 Shien Squire. He's crucial for summoning my Synchro. I'll get more into that later with my Synchro. Him and a level 4 monster. Pretty easy to get on the field. Special summon. Then I can special summon him and then, go on from there. Or I can just activate his other effect and discard him from my hand and freaking save 1 of my monsters. Then I run... Here goes my Legendary 6. 2 Legendary 6 Samurai Kizan. I can special summon him from my hand if I have another 2 or more Six Samurai monsters on my field. And this card gains 300 attack and defense if I control another Six Samurai. Then I run 2 Legendary Six Samurai Kageki. He might seem weak at only a measly 200 attack points, but if when he is normal summoned, I can special summon another Six Samurai monster from my hand. And if I control another Six Samurai monster while he's on the field, he gains 1500 attack points. Then I run 2 Legendary Six Samurai Inishi. Once per turn, during either turn, I can banish 2 Six Samurai monsters from my graveyard and target 1 face-up monster on the field returned to the hand. But I must control a Six Samurai monster in order to use its effect. And if I control 2 or more Six Samurai except him, he gains 500 attack. Then I run 2 Hand of the Six Samurai. If I control another face-up Six Samurai monster, I contribute 1 other Six Samurai to target 1 monster on the field and destroy it. Then I run 3 copies of the Six Samurai Yariza. He's good. He's got 1,000 attack points, but if I control another 6 Samurai monster, I can attack my opponent directly. The 6 Samurai Nizashi. If he's destroyed, I can destroy, like most 6 Samurai. If he's destroyed, I can destroy another one instead. Another 6 Samurai monster instead. And if I control another 6 Samurai monster, he can make 2 attacks in a single battle. And I run 3 copies of the 6 Samurai Yaichi. If I control another 6 Samurai monster and he's destroyed, I can destroy another 6 Samurai monster I control instead. But if I control another 6 Samurai monster, I can use him to destroy one set spell or trap card my opponent controls. But he cannot declare an attack that turn. The 6 Samurai Aru. If he's destroyed, I can destroy another 6 Samurai monster instead, yada yada yada. Every 6 Samurai monster has this effect pretty much. And if I attack a face down defense position monster, I destroy that monster instantly. To the 6 Samurai Yanji. At the end of a damage step, this card attack, destroy the monster that it attacked. But I have to control another face-up 6 Samurai monster to activate this effect. Now I run 2 6 Samurai Cayman. Same thing as Yaichi, but if I control another 6 Samurai monster, I can destroy one face-down spell or trap card my opponent controls. Same thing, but Yaichi destroys face-up, he destroys face-down. Now, for the last of the monsters, 2 Spirit of the 6 Samurai. He's a union, so I can union him to another 6 Samurai monster I control, and that 6 Samurai monster controls and gains 500 attack points. And if the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, I draw 1 card. And if the equipped monster would be destroyed, I can just send him to my graveyard instead. I run 1 copy of Temple of the Six, Field Spell. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal summon or special summon, place 1 Bushi counter on this card. And monsters my opponent controls lose 100 attack for each Bushi counter on this card. So absolutely wonderful if I get this early on in the game. If I activate the spell card, summon a whole bunch of monsters, and my opponent's monsters lose all their strength. Xian's Castle of Mist, another field spell, but it's just a basic 500 attack loss. When a 6 Samurai monster attacked, the attacking monster loses 500 during damage calculation. It's not much, but it can change the tide of a battle. Two copies of Gateway of the Six. It has a couple effects. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal summoned or special summoned, it gains 2 Bushi counters. For 2 counters, I can target 1 face-up monster, 1 6 Samurai or 6 Xian effect monster, and that target gains 500 attack until the end phase. Or if it has 4 counters, I can add 1 6 Samurai monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand. Or if it has 6 counters, I can target 1 Xian effect monster in my graveyard and special summon that. Two Xian's Dojo. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summon, I can place 1 Bushi counter on this card. I can send this card to the graveyard to special summon 1 6 Samurai or Xian effect monster from my main deck whose level is less than or equal to the number of Bushi counters on this card. Six Samurai United. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summoned, I can place 1 Bushi counter on this card. But I have a maximum of 2. And if this card has 2 on it, I can send this card to the graveyard to draw 1 card for each Bushi counter on this card. So if I have 2 Bushikans, I can draw 2 cards. And 2 legendary Ebon Steed. Equipped only to a 6 Samurai monster. It gains 200 attack and defense. If it would be destroyed, I can destroy this card instead. So it works similar to my Spirit of the Six, but as a spell card. 1 6 Scrolls of the Samurai. It's a quick play. I contribute 2 face-up 6 Samurai monsters to special summon a Great Shogun Shien from my deck. 6 Strike Triple Impact. If I control 3 or more face-up 6 Samurai monsters, I can activate one of these effects. I can either destroy all face-up monsters my opponent controls, destroy all face-up spell or trap cards my opponent controls, or destroy all set spell and trap cards my opponent controls. 2 Shien Smoke Signal. I can add 1 level 3 or lower 6 Samurai monster from my deck to my hand. Hello, legendary 6 Samurai Kageki. And that can start mini combos. The warrior returning alive. Target 1 warrior type monster in my graveyard and add that target to my hand. Reinforcement of the army. Add 1 level 4 lower warrior type monster from my deck to my hand. Very self-explanatory. Next, the A forces. All warrior type monsters I control gain 200 attack for each face-up warrior or spellcaster type monster I control. So if I control 5 monsters, each one of my monsters essentially gains 1,000 attack points. For my trap cards, 6 Strike Thunderblast. By removing 1 Bushikan from my side of the field, I can activate one of these effects. I can either target 1 monster my opponent controls, destroy that target, or target 1 card my opponent controls and return it to the hand. So let's say my opponent has a card that is too powerful for me to destroy. I can destroy it, or if it can't be destroyed by card effect, I can just return it to the hand. 1 Muzaki Matagama or something. Don't ask me to pronounce it. When my opponent activates a spell card, trap card, or effect monster that destroys a card, while I control a face of 6 Samurai monster, I can negate the activation and destroy it. So if they try to activate Dark Hole, Regeki, or any monster effect that destroys my cards, or any of my cards, I can negate and destroy. And then I run 3 copies of Breakthrough. Target 1 6 Samurai monster I control, and if that selected monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, then the Great Shogun Shien and all 6 Samurai monsters I control can attack my opponent directly during the battle phase of this turn. So very great. If I attack, if destroy a monster, then everyone I control can attack my opponent directly. Now for the extra deck. Legendary 6 Samurai Shien. When the opponent activates the spell card, spell trap card, I can negate the activation, and if I do, destroy it. And if you destroy him, I can destroy another 6 Samurai monster I control instead. But comboed with the Great Shogun Shien, you activate a spell card, I activate his effect, you can only activate 1, and then I activate his effect and I destroy it, making it to where you used your spell or trap card and you can't activate any more. Giving a cycle to where you cannot use any spell or trap cards. Then 2 Shadow of the 6 Samurai Shien. He's an XYZ that requires 2 level 4. And once per turn, during either player's turn, I can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, then target 1 face-up 6 Samurai monster I control with less than 200 attack. Its original attack becomes 2,000 until the end phase. Great for, Yariza. He attacks directly, and so if I can boost it up to 2,000, he attacks 2,000 direct. Then Maelstrom the Symphony Jin. I can attach 1 XYZ material from him and target 1 monster you control and switch his battle position to face down defense position. If I combo that with, let's say, Iru, I can attack your monster and destroy it instantly. Now that was my 6 Samurai deck profile. Tell me all what you think about it, what you think I can do better about it. Comment, like, subscribe, etc. Now this is Master Kane. I'm out.